Well, hail fire. It is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. Today, doing some Deftones. I'm so excited. I don't know if anybody knows, or if it's your first time to the channel, I am a big Deftones fan. I literally got a white pony tattooed on me. Me and my brother religiously listen to Deftones. To give context, if I had to rate the albums that are out now, Diamond Eyes and Konyoken tie for my top spot. Those two albums, I love those two records. Saturday Night Wrist, I love those three. Ohms is really growing on me. I was talking to a cat the other day about Ohms. It's starting to grow on me. The self-titled, big Deftones fan. And I'm so excited that now here on the channel, I'm going to get to review a Deftones record as it comes out. The album cover of this thing looks so badass. What is it called? Private Music, which is to be released on August 22nd. We have the first track. We got the audio for the first track. My Mind is a Mountain. So excited. I gotta take a second to breathe. Let's dive on in. Yeah, I knew the groove was coming. I like the opening. It sounds like Stephen Carpenter started working on his picking hand, getting those gallops and everything in right there. Fuck yeah. I like the groove of this so far. There was a cymbal right there or something that sounded really cool. Doom, 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 psh, doom, 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 doom. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I was curious if we would get a break away from the two main things. And hell yeah. Old Chino. Ah, yeah. We'll have to count anybody that will keep up with my full-on review of this record. We'll have to count how many times Chino says "you" in this album. Because that's the go-to, bro. That's the goat of singing, yeah. But I really like whatever that symbol is Abe Cunningham. If that's a symbol or if that's like an actual sample. I'm hoping Abe Cunningham's actually going hitting some crazy, crazy thing. I dig this track. I think this is one hell of an opener for the album. Hell yeah. Great opener. Great opening for the album. Uh, I like the album cover. Snakes fucking fascinate me. I think they're freaky deaky, but they look cool and evil. And I'm all about some evil looking shit. Uh, we have the full track list right there. My Mind is a Mountain, Locked Club. I don't know how to say that word. Exodus. ECDYSIS. Infinite Source, Souvenir, CXZ. I think about you all the time. I think about you all the time. Milk of the Madonna, Cut Hands, Milk of the Madonna. Metal Dream. I hope that's heavy as fuck. Departing the Body. Fuck yeah, dude. I was so hoping. I'm ready for a new Deftones record. I knew they'd eventually had to come out with one, but I feel like it's been so long since Ohms come out. Let's look up the years here. True. So yeah, 5 years. Seems like that's the typical range anyway. Well, no, because we got Diamond Eyes and then we got Konyoken pretty close together. Either way, Around the Fur, that's another record I really dig. White Pony. Um, so happy that we're getting new Deftones. It's funny. I was the other day I was with my girl and her sister and her boyfriend. Her sister and her boyfriend are big Deftones fan. They just went and seen them live and said that they were fucking awesome. Like everything was the shit. Everybody sounded good. Everybody was on point. And then we got to talking about albums, and the kid was like, "Yo, Ohms is my favorite record." And I was like, "Damn, like you're the first person to say that to me in person." And so I started the day of. I was going through Ohms at work and listening to. Later that day, my brother sent me a text and said, or sent me the song, "My Mind is a Mountain." I was like, "Oh shit." I was like, I can't listen to it yet. I gotta review it on camera. But I like the groove of this. I like the galloping. I feel like Steven galloped a little bit in that own, and then it goes to the doom, 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 that nice little groove. But I think that cymbal, whatever that is making those one section. Those I think those are my favorite sections. And as always, you always got Chino. You take my fire. But I'm so excited. I will be doing every track of this record, basically. Certain bands, I break down I'm automatically wanting to break down each song of each album. I haven't done all of Deftones because I know Deftones so well before I created the channel. But now that we're getting a fully new record, hell yeah, I'm excited for that. If this ends up being your first time to the channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I would like to hear any other Deftones fans. I'd like to hear what they think of the older records. I can say I'm not crazy about the very first album, besides like Seven Words and Engine Number Nine. I'm not crazy about Gore, besides Prayers slash Triangles and Phantom Bride. But basically every other record I get into pretty hardcore. I think they're awesome in the sense that you just let them play from the beginning to the end. But those two records are my least favorite, or the least I interact with. Except Phantom Bride off of Gore is like one of my favorite songs because I like Jerry Cantrell a lot as well. And hell yeah, kind of had a brain fart just now. If this is your first time to the channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I think I already said all this shit. And as always, I'd love to hear what other Deftones fans are thinking. And even if you're not, and this is your first Deftones song, I'm telling you now, you need to go back and listen to their whole discography because this band is the shit. And yeah, can't think of nothing else to say besides stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.